Hi guys, how are you? My name is Kinga and I am an email marketing strategist, and I'm here to talk about how we setting up Klaviyo pop-ups to collect zero-party data. Why is it important to collect more information, relevant information about your subscribers, right? At the beginning of the customer journey is because by collecting zero-party data, you can segment them right away within your welcome flow or abandoned cart or whatever else that goes right after. You will be able to send them much more relevant emails about the subjects that they are the most interested in. So today I want to show you how we build these pop-ups. I have an example here built in Figma for desktop and for mobile. Today we are going to focus on desktop version, and I'll walk you through the elements and how to set it up, so you will be able then to create specific segments for your subscribers based on their interest preferences. So we start with just like any other form. You need to choose whether it's a full screen or a pop-up, and then whether it's desktop or mobile. In this case is desktop, and I chose one of the templates. I'm cleaning it up, taking all the unnecessary elements out of it, and then we'll rebuild it based on my layouts in Figma. So once I placed the background image, now I'm adding elements like logo and text. Sometimes we use regular text, and sometimes it's better for us visually, or for client prefers to have more branded elements. Now we're setting up the buttons that are going to be coded in a specific way based on their interest, that we will create a segment based on that. So as you can see, I've inserted the buttons. Now I'm working on formatting the buttons with color based on my Figma file. And then we are going to rename the buttons. And basically work on the styling. So colors, fonts, alt tags. We're also going to assign an action for each button, so we know what function needs to be performed once the customer clicks on it. And here is where I'm adding the profile property, and here I'm adding interest. And then for, let's say, shoe care, the interest would be shoe care, hangers, garment care, and cigar accessories. So basically, depending on which they are going to click, that is going to insert those profile properties into their profile. And this is going to allow me to segment them properly. So in this case, we are adding some regular text, and it's mixed in with some images to align more with the customer branding. Now moving on to the second part of the pop-up, where we are going to ask for customer email. In the first form, we are asking about their interest, which is going to help us segment them. Once they click on appropriate button, then we're taking them to the second page where they are going to enter their email address. Now, you can also reverse this. You can ask them first for email, and then once they enter email, then you can ask them about their preferences. So the great thing about setting things up in Klaviyo is that it's easy to move these around. I mean, the functionality is amazing. We can adjust pretty much everything. I've absolutely loved this part where it's so easy to crop images and make some small adjustments as well. Adjusting padding for better positioning. And our second page is done. And now we are moving on to collecting phone number for SMS. And don't forget about the alt tags. And the last page, the success page. So pretty much these forms can be set up in half hour. Once you have your layouts in Figma, then it's very easy to build them. The form builder is making it really easy for you to add all the elements and code them. So there we go. Just last check, adding the alt tags everywhere, double checking that we have everything, and the forms are ready. And now, because we've inserted those profile properties into our buttons on the first page, we will be able to segment people based on their interest. As you can see here, the interest, we have it right there, and then also the source code is added, so it's easy to understand where your subscribers are coming from when you're looking in your list, which is also a very important aspect, to have one list and all the sources where people are coming in, they're going into one list with a source code, so you can see which forms are performing best or which forms need some improvement. Here I'm just double checking everything, aligning the fonts, making sure that everything is looking good, making sure that the buttons, they go to the right list, because for email they should go to the email list, for SMS they should go to a separate SMS list, and that's pretty much it. I wanted to show you how we setting up those forms, how we collecting zero-party data. Now this is obviously for Klaviyo, when you are working with Klaviyo SMS. When you have a different SMS provider, then it gets a little bit more tricky, because obviously if you're with Attentive doesn't have that functionality yet to create these nice buttons. AMP does, but I don't know how long they're going to be available, because I understand that they've been purchased by MailChimp. Anyways, if you have email and SMS within Klaviyo, I think this is a great way to set up these forms and collect zero-party data that later can enrich your communication with your subscribers. I hope you like this video, I hope you learned something, and please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, so I can get a wider reach, and I'll see you in my next video.